You are driving and your phone rings and you looked at the caller ID inside. On the way only. Why are you calling me? I'm driving. Yeah, why are you always frustrated? I didn't know you were still driving. I call you because everyone is here except you. It's not my fault. I told them to wait for me, but they left me alone. How can they do this to me? Leave it. How long it will take? Approx 10 minutes. Come fast. I wanna introduce you to someone. You roll your eyes. I know you're someone. Your brother-in-law, right? Right. He's so handsome. You are married only. You idiot, he's younger than me. I'm talking about you. Only, I'm driving. I'll see you. And you cut the call while shaking the head. You entered inside as you are in rush and your gown is heavy accordingly, but your one sandal strap open and you press your lips together in frustration. It was yet to open, sighed heavily. I'm already late, you annoyingly said. You hold your dress flare ready to bend, but someone bent down, making your brows frown a little as he hooked the sandal and you can't see his face. Thank you. You stopped as he stands straight. Your soul left your body and shiver ran down on your body, seeing the person after years who only made your heart beat. It's like never beat before. And your breath hitched. He smiled at you and you stared at him without blinking and snapped back as he waved. Jungkook, and he raised his brows. Wow, still remember me? I'm blessed. And you looked away. Remember when I forget you? You mumbled underneath and he frowned his brows. Did you say something? You shook your head. No. He tugged a strap of your hair with his finger, making your eyes widen and feeling goosebumps at the same time. You become more beautiful now, he said in his raspy voice as you removed his hand gently. You still haven't changed yet, still a flirt, and he chuckled. Nope. I love flirting with you, and there is nothing wrong in healthy flirting, mischievously, and you glared at him. You have become a grown up man. Change your habit, or you are going to die single, you said. He chuckled again and you rolled your eyes and about to walk, but he held your wrist and pulled you, making you crash in his chest, and your heart stopped for a second because of the closeness. Why would I die single when you are here for me? He said in his husky voice, and you feel your stomach flipped. You were speechless because he became more flirtier than before, and you pushed him and walked from there in rush, and he put his hand on his chest and looked at your disappeared figure. Still same, Miss Grumpy. You hug your Oni and hug your Youngbu, your sister's husband. Finally, the wine is here. You scrunch your eyes. Oni. Where were you, sister-in-law? He asked you intentionally because he know you get irritated easily. Youngbu, don't do now. Call me Oppa only. It sounds good, not this. Okay, Oppa. Oh, by the way, my sister didn't bother you too much, did she? Your sister hit your shoulder. Yeah, you little brat. You chuckled. Where is Oma Oppa? Greeting the guest, maybe? Wait, let me introduce my brother-in-law. You rolled your eyes. Jungkook, she called him, and your eyes widened. Annie, he's your brother-in-law. Stopped as he come and stand beside you. And you shut your eyes tightly and curse underneath. Yes, Hyungsun Nim. Wyan, he's Jungkook, whom I'm talking about. You smiled forcefully and looking at your sister. Babe, they don't need introduction. They already know each other. He sat in between and Sunny frowned her brows. Is it? But how? Yes, we studied together in high school. Sunny hit him playfully. That's why you didn't wanted me to show your picture to her? He chuckled and nodded. I wanted to surprise in your wedding, but I couldn't make it, so he looked at you as you were standing there silently. Is something going on with you two? He asked teasingly, and Jungkook smiled and scratching his back and your eyes widened. Oppa! He chuckled. I was joking. You don't have courage to look at Jungkook while he is just looking at you, as you can feel. Only I'll be back. You rushed out. and three of them chuckle while looking at you. Youngsonim, why is your sister so shy? He said while looking at your side. She is not shy. You are flirt. Don't you dare to bother her. He said in between. You are my brother or hers. Treating me like his big brother. She is like my little sister. Understand, you idiot? So don't. I will break your bones. Stop hating him, she said, taking Jungkook's side. Thank you, Hyusonim, and side hugged her. You were talking on the phone to your manager as he called you for some work. Okay, sir, I will be on time tomorrow. As you ended the call and flinched as you see Jungkook closer to you and you put your palm on your chest and exhale. Are you mad? For you. You looked at him. What? Nothing. As you're about to walk. Why are you running away from me? We are meeting after years. So, he raised his brows and stepped towards you as you begged. Won't you ask me how I'm doing and do I get a girlfriend in these years or not? He said, raising his brows and stepping towards you and you stepping back. Why would I? And there is a staircase behind you as you are walking back, but he pulled you closer by your waist and making your head breath heavy. There are stairs and you look back and then him. Okay, if you don't ask, then I'll ask you. How are you doing? Do you have a boyfriend? Raising brows and looking intensely in your eyes. You're about to remove his hand from your waist, but he tightened the grip and pulled you more close. First answer my question. Why do you care if I get one? Then I'll make sure him to break up with you. You looked at him surprised, and he chuckled. I know you don't have one. How are you so sure? I know everything about you, Miss Shin Ryan. You pushed him. Right, I'm not like you who have thousands of girlfriends, got bored with one, then went to another. He shook his head and looked at your expression when you said this and he smiled. You are half wrong, half right. Thousands of girls rule over me, but they all are not my girlfriend because my heart is owned by one girl only. Owned by one but flirt with everyone, huh? You said while folding your hand across your chest. Are you jealous of that? Jealous in your dreams. I don't flirt with everyone. If you observe carefully, I only flirt with you. You poke your turn to control your blush. And I know you have a crush on me. Your eyes widened. Don't lie, huh? I know you fell for me in first sight, don't you? You looked at him and take a long breath before speaking. Yes, because that time I didn't know you were a playboy. You said without hesitation and he put hand on his chest dramatically. Damn, it feels so good. But you have got me wrong. I'm not a playboy. I don't care because I don't have any more. He came dangerously close to you, making your breath uneven. Are you sure you don't have? He said, moving his face closer to yours. And you pushed him, and someone cleared the throat, and you looked in the direction, and a tall, handsome man standing with a smile. And Jungkook looked at him. Taeyoung. Is she the one? Raising his brows, and he blushed, and you looked at him confused. He patted his shoulder and looked at you. I'm Kim Tae-hong, Jungkook's friend. He extended his hand and you accepted with a smile. My name is Shin Ryan. I know you very well. You looked at him in confusion. But how we are meeting for the first time? You are Jungkook's girlfriend, right? You looked at Jungkook who is smiling widely. No, I'm not. Young, she is mad at me. I didn't inform her that I'm coming, that's why. He said in between. You joined your bros and hit him. Why are you lying? You said. See, she is suffering from lack of vitamin B. Your expressions. Jungkookie, stop it. Look at her. She's all red. Jungkook chuckled. Young, you spilled beans so quick. I was enjoying. And you looked at him furiously. But the thing is true, Ian. He shows your picture when any girl approach him. And he say she is my girlfriend. You looked at him and gulped. I didn't know you did PhD in flirting in US, pressing lips together. And Taehyung heard voice of a girl, and Jungkook and him shut their eyes tightly. Shit, I forgot to tell you Lily was looking for you, he said, scratching his back. What? Young, are you mad? Why didn't you tell me earlier? I need to hide. He quickly ran and hid behind the pillar. Tae, where is Jungkook? He smiled nervously. Actually, I was looking for him. I don't know, he must be somewhere. Smiling face forcefully, and girl looked at you. Hey, I have seen you somewhere. I didn't know, I'm damn famous. You mumbled. You have seen any tall, handsome man? His name is Jungkook. You looked at Jungkook, who is shaking his head and saying not to tell her. You smirked. Oh, Jungkook! I didn't see him, and there's no one behind the pillar, you intentionally said. Jungkook pressed his lips together and glared at you, and Taehyung looked here and there, and Lily looked at pillar as you Jungkook hitting his head on pillar, and you're smirking. Cookie, why are you hiding there? She said, pouting, and he smiled forcefully. Hiding? I'm checking this pillar, he said while smiling nervously. You chuckled, and Taehyung looked at you, and Jungkook glared at you. Cookie? Jungkook, Lee Jungkook. Nice name. Why you keep smiling it? You couldn't control your smile, so you blow some air. I don't know. You are my cookie. Lily, how many times I have told you? I'm not interested in you. She clinged over him as Jungkook avoided her. You smirked at him and raised your brows. I'll see you later. He mouted, and you stick your tongue out and left from there. You're walking by, and when suddenly someone pulled you and pinned you against the wall, and he stared in your soul. Playing with me, huh? And you are struggling. Leave my hand, you jerk. What will you do if I don't leave? Leave or I will shout, he chuckled. Go ahead, you glared at him. He looked at your face for a while and smiled. Do you know CPR? You frowned your brows. Because you took my breath away. You gulped and looked at him as your face became red. Can't you talk normally, or your mouth built for flirting only? Nah, I'm not flirting with you. I'm just being extra nice to someone who is extra attractive. You looked away. Leave my hand. You said you will shout. Then do that because I'm not going to leave you. You glared at him. And he raised his brows in satisfaction that he won, and while you smirked and leaned closer to him, and he looked at you in confusion. Are you going to kiss me? He raised his brows. Hmm. Close your eyes. His eyes sparkled. Okay, as you say. But you thought he would lose the grip, but he tightened it, and you got frustrated and bite him on his neck, and he groaned in pain. You laughed as he leave you and rubbed the place where you bite him. Don't you like it? Ah, you little vampire, groaning in pain. Bichara. Appa, I'm not going to talk to you. I told you to wait for me. And I also told you to take a day off, didn't I? You know, I have an important work in office. Then it's your oppa who leave you alone. You glared at your brother. What? Don't you have your own car? Then why would I take you in mine? I'm your sister, oppa. Treat me like one. I won't let you sit in my car. Last time you broke the lock of my car and you stole my credit card and serviced your card with wash. Because you are not paying which jerk. Anyway, you aren't going alone in your car. See what you are wearing. You won't fit in my car. And see, there is glitter everywhere which is falling from your dress. I won't let you sit. No need. I have my own car. Wine, come, let's dance, he said while dragging you on the stage, and everyone is dancing. Jungkook is dancing with Sunhee, and they glanced at you, and you also looked at him and looked away. You also slowly moved to music, looking at Yunwoo as he smiled at you, and you also. Look at that jerk, how he is dancing with my wife. You looked in the direction. Is he really your brother, Oppa? Because you both are too different. He is naughty. Did he trouble you? You looked at him. On the other hand, what happened on your neck, Jungkook? It's better if you ask your sister Hyung's surname. Did she? He chuckled. She gave me love bite unintentionally. It's more looking like, isn't it? She hit her head. You must have bothered her, didn't you? He nodded. What should I do? She's so stubborn. You are no less. You again started flirting with her. You should take slow steps. If you do that, she will think that you aren't serious about her. Is it? I don't know. Whenever I see her, I couldn't control myself. That's why no one can replace her until now. What do you mean? Haven't you been in any relationship since then? Nope. I have a huge crush on her since high school. And she used to have crush on me, but I didn't know who told her that I'm a playboy. She ignores me since then. High school love, wow. Okay, listen, let's exchange the partners. Go to Hyung. Wine will come to me. Say this to Hyung, he will not listen to me. Okay, wait. She gestured to Inwoo as he looked at her, and she mounted him and he nodded. You are dancing with him and he told you and leave your hand, and soon he come to Inwoo and you came to Jungkook as he held your waist and smiled at you and you rolled your eyes. Why are you following me everywhere? Because I believe in following my dreams. He never fails to make your heart flutter, but you somehow manage your expression that it doesn't show on your face. And you both move slowly with rhythm of music, and he grabbed your wrist and moved your body in circular motion, and you turned as your back leaned against his chest and moved slowly. You are beautiful, but you know where you look more beautiful? He whispered in your ear, and you turned as he pulled you close by your waist. In my arms, he whispered in your ear, and your cheeks heat up. Today I got to know why girls in our high school mad over you. You surely flirted with them like this. And he chuckled. Something is burning, huh? He said while scrunching his nose, and you just pressed your lips together. Just accept, I was not just your crush, but more than that. Your heart skipped a beat. You are silent because the thing is true that he more than your crush, because psychology studies says a crush only lasts for maximum 4 months. If it exceeds, then you are already in love. And it's been years you are meeting him, and his one look can make your heart flutter like he used to do in high school. But you used to ignore him because he has already thousands of girls who has the same feelings for him, and he is more like a flirt. He used to enjoy their attention, but the thing is true that he died for your attention. He did everything possible to get your attention or you talked to him. He flirted with you only, which others jealous of, but you thought it's just an attraction and it goes away with the time because you don't want to get heartbroken at the end. As you are insecure about certain things, and in last year of your high school, Jungkook got transferred as he went to USA for further studies, and you lost contacts, but the destiny brought you together again, and you can call its universal sign. Function is over as guests already left, and you hugged your Oni and wished for her married life, and you all walked out of the venue to leave. You walked towards your car but slowed down the steps as soon as your gaze shifts to your tires and your eyes widen because they are flat and you blinked multiple times. Tough. Who did this? You cursed. And Jungkook, Taehang, and your Oni came and Envo asked. You didn't go with Jin, Ryan, as you turned. No, I came with my car, but what happened as they followed your gaze? Oppa, but who did this? It wasn't like that when I came. How will you go home, Ryan? He purposely asked, and Jungkook looked at him in confusion. Where Jin Oppa reached, call him if he is nearby. He will pick you up. I don't think so. He left an hour ago. But how did this happen? He mumbled and Taeyang shook his head. It's okay, Jungkook will drop you, she said. You looked at Jungkook and Jungkook looked at Sunhee. Me? He said as he shocked and happy at the same time. Why, you want her to leave her alone here? No, I mean, I will drop her safely. No, I will book a cab. You immediately respond. It's late, Ryan, and it's not safe to go alone. Right. Oppa, it's your brother who did this. I know he did it on purpose. You said, pointing at him as he shook his head. Are you mad? Why would I do that? He said while defending himself. Because you stopped in between as he raised his brows. Because what? You give him an expression like you know very well. Fine, then I'm going. If she wants to go alone, then why are you forcing her to go with me? As he's about to leave, but Taehang pulled him back. Why are you ruining my hard work? He said in low voice to Jungkook, pressing his lips together and smiling at them. Jungkook raised his brows. You did, he said in low voice, and he nodded. Fine, it's okay. If you are not feeling comfortable with him, then I'll drop you. Jungkook will go with Suni. Why are you ruining your day? Jungkook will drop her, he said in between. It's okay, Oppa, you go and rest. I will go with Jungkook. You said last sentence in low voice, avoiding the eye contact with him, while Jungkook is already dancing internally as he has a wide smile and soon covered as you looked at him. Jungkook dropped her safely. It's sure thing to do, Hyungsunim. She is my responsibility. Smiling and you looked at him. You are sitting silently and you have no courage to look at him as you are looking outside, and Jungkook take a glance at you and smiled. Why are you so silent? You looked at him. What do you mean? I mean, I'm feeling sleepy. I need someone to talk when I'm driving. Is that so? Then let's exchange the seats. I'll drive, you sleep peacefully. Why? Talking to me is that difficult for you? He raised his brows and you remained silent. You don't like me? He asked while looking at you. Focus on road. I wanna reach home safely. He looked away and stopped the car corner of the road and looked at you. Why you stopped the car? Because I want my answer first. Tell me. You really don't like me? You look. He sighed and opened his seat belt and opened the door and go outside. And you looked at him in confusion and he opened your side door. Come. He extended his hand and you looked at him. Why? Come please, I want to talk to you. And you sighed and come out, stand in front of him. That's why you punctured my car's wheels. He chuckled and shook his head. No, but I'm thankful who did that. You hit his chest with your tiny fist. He took out something from his pocket and it's a small box as he handed it to you. This is for you, open. You looked at him confusingly and opened. And you got stuck at awestruck as you see a beautiful chain with a pendant and looked at him and opened the locket and a little smile appeared on your face as you see there is a photo of you two. And it was when he intentionally clicked photos when you are behind him and not aware of it. I love this picture of us, you smiled. You clicked this without informing me, smiling a little because you were pouting in that picture. If I will do that, he will never agree to click it and wouldn't get a cute picture. You really crazy, Jungkook. He chuckled. Oh, you didn't answer my question. Do you really don't like me? You bit your lower lip. Do you have courage to hear my answer, huh? Raised his brow and he stepped closer, making you nervous. Do you have courage to say your answer while looking in my eyes? He said as he placed both of his hands on car, engaging you between them. And you gulped. What's your problem? Why can't you talk from distance? Why you come this close to me? Why did I make your heart flutter? Smirk as your breath hitched, and your eyes widen as he take your hand and put his on his chest, and you feel his heart is beating so fast. See your impact on me. This is what happens whenever I see you. I still get butterflies even though I have seen you hundreds of times. He said in his husky voice, and your heart skips a beat. I'm serious, Ryan. I like you. Not just like you, but I think I'm in love with you. I have a huge crush on you since high school, but it says that a crush lasts for 4 months only. But if it succeeds, then you are already in love. with an intense eye contact. You don't have words what to say on his sudden confession. It means I was in love with him and I didn't know about it. Trust me, I never look at any girl the way I look at you. I really want to see you to stealing my heart. You blushed so hard that you couldn't hide it this time. Okay, then what you want? He looked at you in disbelief. Are you for real? I'm here telling you my feelings and you're asking me what you want. You pressed your lips together and looked at him. Don't look at me like that. I might do something. You widened your eyes. It's getting late. You tried to remove his hand, but he pulled you closer by your waist. Are you trying to escape? I'm serious, one. I really like you. So when did I say I don't? He poked his tongue. It's first time we are meeting after 5 years, and you suddenly confess me. Then what should I answer? Yes, but feelings are still same, isn't it? How can you say that it's same from my side too? He smiled. Your heartbeat is telling everything. You don't need to answer.
You both look at each other with a soft eye contact and got lost in each other, and you both can hear each other's heartbeat. You both were in beautiful moment, but interrupted as his phone rings. He closed his eyes in frustration and looked at the caller ID. Wrong timing, Jin Hyung. He mumbled and attended. Hello, Jin Hyung. He was talking on the phone, but his eyes on you. Jungkookka, where is my sister? She is with me, Hyung. We are on the way. Asked that witch, where is my charger? Jungkook shook his head in disbelief as he put phone on the speaker. I told that witch not to touch my things. He was cursing you, and you made fist and Jungkook chuckled. Oppa! Hyung, don't call her witch, he said in between, and you looked at him. What should call I witch, huh? Yeah, you jerk. She's so sweet. How can you call her witch? He said while smiling and looking at you. Yeah, you meet me then. I'll show you her art on my body. She scratches like a cat. Your mouth is hung open. Yeah, Oppa, stop it. Well, in that case, I'll say she is a vampire, he mumbled as he rubbed his neck where you bit him while looking at you, and you hit his chest and took phone from his hand. Now you're not going to get the charger. Go and buy new one, angrily. This time I will buy new phone with your card. You stole my card again? He laughed. Give phone to Jungkook, and Jungkook took phone from your hand and off the speaker. Yes, Hyung. Jungkooka, it's already late, huh? Drop her home safely. As he looked at you and go in a little distant. Don't worry, Hyung. She's safe with me. You know, right? I know you love her, boy. Drop her. Do the rest conversation tomorrow.
As you say, but you ruined my moment again, like you used to do in our high school. I told you already, she's a witch. Don't fall for her trap. Yeah, don't call her that, huh? I'm warning you. Yeah, Jungkook, I will beat with my slippers. Okay, I should add the collar. Yeah, sis is that glaring at me. He said while looking at you as you are looking at him. You reached home as you are about to open the door, but he speaks. Ryan, you turned. Hmm? Actually, the pendant is not looking beautiful in your hand. It looks beautiful if you wear it, he said nervously. And this is the first time you are seeing him this nervous while talking to you. You looked at it and then him, and he gulped before speaking. May I? You handed him and turned a little and smiled internally, while a smile also formed on his lips. As he gently removed your hair and made you wear, you turned. Can I go? He smiled and scratched his back. Actually, I forgot to tell you it's a couple necklace. He said nervously, showing his necklace, and you raised his brows. So, what's the problem? You said confidently, seeing him nervous. No problem, he said while smiling. Uh, when I text you good night later, what phone number I should use? It's 779. You stopped as you realized. You don't have my number. That's why I asked. He said while extending his phone, and you shook your head while smiling and take it from his hand and dial your number. I hope you get everything. So, can I go now? Yes, I got my everything. Looking at you. As you poke your tongue and opened the door and looked at him before leaving. And he make you blush as he blew a flying kiss. Crazy, you mumbled. Thanks for watching.